Hello? What's going on, man?
Hey, aren't you down at the AOAA?
Yeah, I'm actually over here.
You've got rat's nest down there, don't you? Great. Well, I got a couple jobs for you if you want them.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah, no problem. All right.
Okay, I'll send you the info.
Got a recovery. So I got a call from Matt's Off-Road Recovery that somebody was stuck out here on the Mammoth Trail at AOAA in Cowl Township, Pennsylvania. So we are headed out right now to see who's out there, and I'm going to be replacing the banana with rat's nest. See what we can do. We're going to go get them out. Oh, you can't carry tools, but you can carry the cooler of Dr. Pepper?
I have to have Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. They say in the movie Field of Dreams, you build it and they will come.
We're here.
You think this is the field of boulders?
Holt, are you going to be our designated spotter of today?
Designated spotter slash recovery.
All right, good.
Rat's nest recovery.
Apparently, this is known to be covered in rattlesnakes. They like to sit in the sun, and there's not a tree in sight once you pass this little section. So the chance that we're going to see a snake today is pretty high.
Are you going to catch it?
No.
No?
I'll leave it alone. Maybe run over.
I'll catch it. Or maybe Matt will catch it. Actually, you know who's going to catch the snake? Is Josh. Because Josh is from Florida, and that's what Florida people do, right?
Snake killer.
He's a snake catcher.
Snake right in the ankle. Where did all these rocks come from?
When you just drove in, the grassy area where it looks like a parking lot, that was a gigantic spoil pile of material that came out of this pit when they mined the coal.
Okay.
These rocks were actually buried within that spoil pile. And the original design was to take anything bigger than a refrigerator and stash it, store it to build the trail. We ended up with an overabundance of rock.
I can see that.
We made the trail a little wider in sections, made it a little longer in sections. But yeah, these rocks were actually here just in a gigantic spoil pile. And that spoil pile that you drove past used to be 110 feet taller.
You brought all those rocks from over there
And the
all
dirt.
the way over here.
2.9 million cubic yards of material were moved
Oh, wow.
by dump truck, an excavator, and D11 bulldozers. It took 2.5 years to fill the pit in and then start placing the rocks.
Wow. Send it. I'm nervous. Hey, it is big. It's big. It doesn't look that big, but they are.
Well, these are pebbles compared to what's up there.
not seriously wrong.
What's your favorite dinner food?
Steak.
Steak. Yeah, keep it that way. You're okay. I think I'm gonna have to bring the Samurai back, and Matt and I are gonna have a race to the top. Samurai versus Scorpion. Who's gonna win? Let us know. What's your favorite helmet?
Axel.
Favorite candy bar?
Butterfinger.
It's popping. I'm gonna drive up here. I am literally taking the frontage road next to this. Look at these boulders. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Like, this is something that I would need the Samurai to get into if I was actually on the trail. Favorite restaurant food?
French fries.
All right. Freedom winch line to the rescue. Wiggle it again. Easy, easy. BleepinJeeps, Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Rat's Nest, Half Banana Rat Recovery Service stuff and things.
So part of the issue being out here is, number one, you can't see in front of you. So once you get into the rocks, there's too many rocks to try to memorize them all. So you're in them and then you just don't know what's in front of you at all. You can't see over your hood. The holes in between are big, and then you just have to rely on your spotter at that point.
Is it easier to drive on this stuff or walk on this stuff?
Neither.
That's how we busted Billy up.
right, these guys have been in it for about 2 hours or so. We already have 2 recoveries. People have already bailed out. We've already had a few breakages. And this group is getting smaller by the minute. And the beginning is literally right back there where you can see that Jeep in the distance. That is all the farther we are. And let me show you this. This thing keeps going. And you can go up there, you can go over that hill, and past over that hill is just as much of this again in more harder, bigger boulders. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. You could be here for weeks wheeling this one area, this one mammoth trail. Favorite airplane, go.
XB-70.
Favorite reptile, go.
Favorite reptile?
Yes.
Frog.
Frog.
Yeah.
Keep it passenger. There you go. Yep, you're fine. Yep. Go straight out your front now a little bit. Straighten out your front. Keep it straight. Little passenger. Little passenger. Is he ready? All right. Rear my way. Nice. What's your favorite hoodie?
BleepinJeep hoodie.
You can get them at BleepinJeep.com.
Yep.
Currently, Matt is in the lead, but he had to stop for a Dr. Pepper break.
You're gonna make it, you're gonna make it. Good job.
Should we compete? Should we be competitive? Spotter drivers? Favorite restaurant?
I like Indian food. So I could just say
Indian food restaurant.
Yeah.
Hashtag.com. Whoever has that, that's where Katie's. Okay, so we got Matt through, we got Steven through, and Marvin just bopped through this thing. 3 rigs, about 3 hours at this point.
3 hours just for the first quarter, or for?
Yeah, most people are bailing out at the very beginning.
Man,
yeah, it's hot.
what a ride! What a ride! That was some of the most technical, that was the
You
most
think?
brutal rock garden I've ever done.
You think we're gonna have to bring the? I'll have to bring the Samurai. I have to bring the Jeepster.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have to come back.
Yeah, okay,
Definitely.
absolutely.
We got it set.
Let's do it.
All right.
Sure.
Before we go anywhere, what's your favorite food?
macaroni and cheese.
All right. So, Mischief Maker's gonna come back. I'm gonna come back in the Samurai. Marvin's gonna come back in the Jeepster. We'll just set up tents at each section where we can have lunch and dinner and breakfast.
Yep.
And we'll do each section and work our way up. How about that?
Yeah.
Plans?
Stand.
Done.
Yes.
Tick-tock.
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 This part right here, we were just found out from Dave at AOAA. This part right here is called gut check. And the reason they named it gut check is only less than 50% of the rigs they've actually had in this park already, in this section, can only get to this point. And they're like, I'm done, I stopped. Now we started late in the day. If we'd started in the morning, we'd probably been going farther. But
I'm done.
legit, yeah.
I don't need to go any further.
He did.
If I get in there, it's just gonna be A lot of cash. Down in here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hole.
Make sure you join us in the next ultimate off-road field trip. We will be down in Texas. There's a couple more in between then that will be in Kentucky and Tennessee. If you like these videos, check these out. The false belief that there isn't hardcore rock crawling in the East. I can tell you otherwise, and I will definitely be bringing the samurai back here.